Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you how to crochet this beautiful headband and this amazing pattern. I'll be working with natural material. It's yarn called Soft Tweed from Drops brand, and it's mix of alpaca, wool and viscose. And I will need 2 balls of this yarn for an adult size. You can use any other yarn. It's up to you. And I tried also this yarn called Elite Baby from Nako. It's premium acrylic, and with this yarn I have used 5mm crochet hook. With yarn called Soft Tweed I have used 4.5mm crochet hook, and we will measure, so you need measuring tape. And this headband is made from the premium acrylic, and this is what it looks like. I think it's beautiful, and the headband is thick and warm. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to make a slip knot and then put the loop on your crochet hook, and I'm using 4.5mm crochet hook and the soft tweed yarn. And now I'm going to make chain 16, and maybe you are working with different size of crochet hook and different yarn, so you can make more or less chains, but measure the length of the foundation chain. It should be 9 to 10 centimeters for adult size and 8 centimeters for kid size, and the number of chains has to be a multiple of 2. I have nearly 10 centimeters, so it's enough. Okay, start in the second chain and make single crochet. Then make 1 single crochet in each chain all the way across. I'm going to mark the first stitch. If you are beginner, you should mark the first stitch and then continue working 1 single crochet in each chain across. Okay, I'm at the end of the first row. This is what this looks like. And now chain 1 and turn your work. Into the very first stitch, make single crochet. Okay, and chain 1. And now we are going to make bubbles, and we are going to make bubbles in every second stitch, but start in following stitch, yarn over, insert your hook into the following stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over again. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Insert your hook into the Same stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through. Now you have 5 loops on your hook and yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through. You have 7 loops on your hook and grab the yarn and pull it through all 7 loops. Chain 1, and this is the bubble. Okay, now skip following stitch. So you have to skip this stitch and we are going to make another bubble in this stitch. So yarn over and make the bubble. Okay, and chain 1. Skip 1 and make another bubble. So skip this stitch and start to make the bubble in following stitch. And you will continue working like this all the way across. I am nearly at the end of the second row. I have to skip 1 and make last bubble of this row. Okay, chain 1 and you have 1 stitch left. It's the marked stitch and there you have to make single crochet. So 1 single crochet in very last stitch, then chain 1 and turn. Okay, so at the end and at the beginning of each row you have to make single crochet and chain 1. So into very first stitch make single crochet and chain 1. Okay, and now we are going to make another bubbles, and we are going to make bubbles into this stitch between bubbles from previous row. So yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch between first 2 bubbles from previous row and make the first bubble of this row. Okay, chain 1 and make another bubble here in this stitch, in following stitch between 2 bubbles from previous row. So you will make 1 bubble in each stitch between 2 bubbles from previous row. Okay, I am at the end of the row and this is what this looks like. And now it was last bubble what I have made, and you have 3 stitches left. So you have to make single crochet into the last stitch. So when you have at the end of the row this starting tail, you need to have always 3 stitches left and then make single crochet into the very last stitch. Now chain 1 and turn your work and start next row with single crochet in very first stitch and then chain 1. And you can mark the first stitch, and now you have the starting tail at the beginning of the row, so it's on the right side. So you know you have to make the bubble underneath of single crochet, so it's going to be a little tricky. So here is the big gap, and it's the space where you have to make first bubble of the row. Okay, I have done first bubble of the row, chain 1, and now we are going to make bubbles between bubbles from previous 2 rows. So this is the space where you have to make another bubble. It's in this corner, it looks like corner. So here is the space between bubbles from 2 previous rows where you have to make another bubble. When you will make, I don't know, 10th row, it will be easier for you. Now it's little harder, but I'm sure when you will make more rows, you will know exactly where you have to insert your hook. Okay, another bubble into another space between 2 bubbles from 2 previous rows. So continue working like this all the way across and meet me back again at the end of this row. I will show you where you need to make single crochet, because you need to make single crochet always at the beginning and at the end of the row. Okay, now I'm going to make last bubble over here. So then you will have 1 stitch left. So at the end of this row, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and turn your work. Okay, so the starting tail is on the other side, so you had 1 stitch left. When the starting tail is on the left side, so at the end, you need to have 3 stitches left. Okay, 1 single crochet in very first stitch, chain 1. You can mark the stitch, the first stitch, and now we have the starting tail on the other side, so you know you will start to make first bubble in the space between 2 bubbles from 2 previous rows, so not under single crochet, but you will start to make first bubble here in this corner. I will call it as corner. Okay, I have first bubble, chain 1, and then make 1 bubble in each this corner all the way across. This pattern is very hard to explain. I hope it's understandable enough. And leave the comment below this video if you will have any question, or just let me know if it's enough understandable for you. Okay, now starting tail is at the end, so on this side, and you have 3 stitches left. You can also count. In this row, you should make 6 bubbles. And in next row, you should make 7 bubbles. So now I have 3 stitches left. 3 stitches left, so make single crochet into the last, chain 1 and turn your work. Okay. And I have the starting tail on the right side, so at the beginning, so you need to make first bubble underneath of single crochet. Start the row with single crochet and chain 1, and then make first bubble in this space under single crochet. So make the first bubble in this space and chain 1, and then make another bubble in the corner, in the space between 2 bubbles from 2 previous row, and continue working like this all the way across. So remember, you need to start every row with single crochet and chain 1 in very first stitch, and you need to finish every row with single crochet in very last stitch, and continue working like this until you reach the desired length of the headband. And the length of the headband is the same as circumference of the head, and make 4 or 5 centimeters shorter the headband than is circumference of the head, because it will be stretchy. So I'm making an adult size, so I'm going to make 50 centimeters. Okay, this is what it looks like. And now we need to join both sides of headband together. I'm going to measure it, and it's 49. Yeah, it's enough. 49 centimeters. And now I'm going to join both sides of headband together, and I will use crochet hook, and I will use slip stitches. If you want, you can sew it with yarn needle. Okay, this is wrong side of my headband. This is the right side of my headband. And now you can use yarn needle and make a few stitches through the middle of headband, or just cut the yarn, leave the tail longer, and just wrap the middle of headband with this tail of yarn. Oops. If you are working with the same yarn as me, be careful. Okay, then just hide both tails inside your headband. Okay, this is what it looks like. I will hide also these two tails inside the headband on the wrong side. And now I'm going to show you how to make the strap in the middle of headband. So it's pretty easy. Take a new end of the yarn, start with slip knot, use the same size of crochet hook, and then chain 2. 1 and 2. And then make 2 bubbles in the second chain. Okay, I have done 1 bubble, chain 1, and make 1 more bubble in the same chain. Chain 1, turn your work, and you have to make 2 bubbles between 2 bubbles from previous row. So here is the big gap, and there you have to make 2 bubbles. So I have 1, chain 1, and make 1 more bubble into the same space. Chain 1, turn, and repeat it again. I'm going to make 6 rows in total for an adult size. If you are making a kid size, I think 5 rows is enough. Okay, and then just sew it in the middle of your headband. So you can make a simple knot from both ends on the wrong side of headband, and then just sew it to the headband. Then I will hide both ends inside the headband, and we are at the end of this tutorial. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the tutorial, put the thumbs up and see you soon. Bye.